Hey everyone, and welcome to my new recording space. I'm really loving this desk still. If you have not watched that video, I will leave that link down below where you can get like the full craft area tour, because I do not have a craft room, I have a craft area. So as the title says, I'm going to be showing 2 notebooks today from Mystic's Little Gifts. And unfortunately, I do not have my carbon right here, but I will also leave linked below my video that I did on my carbon. Y'all know that that is one of my favorite notebooks that I have ever gotten. Out of all of them that I've ever gotten, carbon is one of my absolute favorites. So I have been dying to get the two other leathers out of the oil tanned line. So today I have got Raven and Arsenic, and aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So they are pretty much the same exact specs as the carbon. I actually went back and looked in my order just to make absolutely sure that I got the exact same dimensions and features as I did on carbon. So let's go through both of them. So I will show Arsenic first. And Arsenic is this beautiful dark red, like a blood red. So they're both B6 size, and I went with the 1.5 inch spine, which comes with 6 strings. You can get more if you get a different spine. She does have these where they are very customizable, so you can pick your spine width, you can pick how many elastics it's got on it. You can get up to 8 elastics, and then she also has customizable thread. So on this one I went with black thread and black elastics. I've got the front pocket here, and I asked in the notes to the seller for her to give me like the most rugged, worn looking leather, and she definitely came through with that. So I love this rough edge. I think it's just beautiful. And the feel of these oil tanned leathers is just incredible to me. Like, I wish I could get a tote in this leather. So you can see the scratches, you can see the variations of different colorings, you can see wrinkles and everything. This leather is just beautiful. So you can kind of see how thick the leather is there. I did get pockets on the inside. So there is the spine, and I love all the different variations of red. You've got some wrinkling here, and it's just beautiful. And then there's MLG & Co. So let's open her up. Oh my god, there's a brand. Yay. I love, like, well, maybe it's not a brand, but it's definitely some blemishes, scratches. Oh, I love it. Look at the inside of this leather. It is so beautiful. And I did not get the upgraded pockets. You can get upgraded pockets now, but I just went with the curved because I will be using this with my bullet journal some, just so I have some variety with what I want to use. Oh, this one's gorgeous. And I love all of those marks right there. This is a really beautiful leather. Wow. All of the stitching looks really good all over. Yes. Okay. So this one is Arsenic, and it's actually coming up pretty accurate with the coloring, as far as I can tell. And then another one is Raven. So this one feels slightly different than Arsenic does. It's still an oil tan, but this one feels very much like carbon. So it's got almost a suede feel to it. Whereas this one feels, I don't know how to say it, but it feels a little bit different. So with this one, this leather really reminds me of my Boss Babe from Foxy Fix. It feels very much like the same kind of leather to me. still very beautiful. And on this one, I decided to go with silver elastic and gray thread. So you can see there, I've got some little scratches and marks right there. Rough edge pocket. Ooh, look at that. This beautiful scar there. Stitching looks really good. I'm really shocked at how quickly she was able to get both of these out to me. All right, so the stitching looks good everywhere. That may be, yeah, you can just like scratch that out. The inside, ooh, look at that. Ooh, that actually is a brand right there. Look at that, I love that. I love leather with blemishes on it, if you haven't been able to tell. And then it looks like here we've got some good wrinkling. Even the inside feels a little bit different. So let me show y'all. So like on this one, on Arsenic, we've got like a very textured leather, like where you can kind of rub up and you'll get that kind of a texture to it. But the inside of Raven feels a bit different. I don't know how to, is it a more finished leather maybe? I'm not entirely sure. But I still really love the feel of this one as well. Like I said, this feels exactly like my Boss Babe leather from Foxy Fix. And actually, let me see if I can get this out without knocking everything over. Haha, okay. So this is my Boss Babe, and then this is Raven. So the Boss Babe, of course, is a lot shinier. I can tell just from the get-go, but the texture of it feels very similar. Let's see about the inside. Yeah, see, the inside looks pretty similar as well with the textures. So, really, really like this leather. And they feel very much like the same thickness as well. I think they are. Well, the MLG is slightly thinner. This one is slightly thinner than the Boss Babe. But I still think that it will hold its structure very well. So, just like the grain in it feels really, really similar. I guess it's the grain. I'm not really sure. I don't know as much of a leather lover as I am. I don't really know a whole lot about leather, other than both of these are from the oil tanned line. There's also a brown and a dark blue, and I know that at one point she did have a green called Emerald. But I really loved my carbon so much, and I know I'm gonna love both of these just as much, because there's just something about this oil tanned line I just really love. Like, it holds its wonderful scent, and I just think that they're just so pretty. I love that you, like with my carbon, I have used it off and on for just about a year, and it's gotten so many beautiful scratches and just different markings on it since I've had it. And like this leather, you can create like little scratches in it, and most of the time they will rub out with your finger, but this leather will get more supple, and the oils in your hands can really affect the leather, so it's just going to look more worn over time, and I love that. I like really rugged leathers that, you know, you don't have to be like with my Foxy Fixes. I've always felt like I've got to be super, super careful with them because the leather just looks different and it looks more like a really nice, you know, something that you wouldn't want to scratch up. But I love with these, they look even more beautiful over time with scratches and with use. Like they just look beautiful. I am so super happy with these. Oh, they're so beautiful. So have you ever heard of Mystic's Little Gifts? Leave me a comment down below. Who are your favorite creators? If you buy leather traveler's notebooks, who are your favorites to purchase from? Because I'm always on the hunt for other covers and everything like that. So anyway, I cannot wait to set these babies up. I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to be using and getting into Raven very soon because my Christmas setup is going to be black and blush because that's kind of what my tree is. I picked up a black Christmas tree from Wayfair and I'm decorating it with blush colored ornaments. I've got a tree skirt that's blush and rose gold, so those are kind of my colors and everything. And then my other decorations, I've gotten some gray and everything like that. So anyway, if you made it through this video, thank you so much. I hope this was informative for y'all. If you have any questions down below, please, or if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your comments. What do you think about these? And yeah, so thank you again, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.